Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we slayed 5 Woodpaw Alphas for a Hadoken Swiftstrider, and it was an easy quest, I would say, but we did have to fight the Woodpaw Alphas' comrades while we fought them, because the Woodpaw Alphas were always in packs. They were guarded by other Woodpaw gnolls. But now let's have a little chat with the Hadoken Swiftstrider and continue this quest chain.
Peace, friend.
Woodpaw investigation. Gnolls aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, but they will no doubt have some sort of documented strategy on their recent activity. If we were to find those plants, then we'd have a clearer idea of what is making them so worked up. I want you to head back to the Woodpaw and find anything that might resemble their battle plans. They have to have something their attacks have been too coordinated to be done without them. Find them and return to me when you have them. Find the Gnoll battle plan somewhere in the Gnoll camps to the south of Camp Mahache.
Be careful.
Alright, so it looks like we're on a little, search and find mission. So let's go out to the camp here. Go down there and try to find these battle plans. Not too bad. A lot of Gnoll quests now. I don't mind it. I like fighting the Gnolls. I haven't fought the Gnolls in a long time. But I've also, I remember one of the episodes I was wondering if Hogger was an elite. And I looked it up. And yes, he is an elite. I just forgot. Makes sense. He should be an elite. He's like an epic. He's probably one of the most epic elites you ever fight in the game. A lot of players remember him. Be cool to do an Alliance run through to check out the Alliance quest. I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know if I would do it in Classic WoW. Maybe I'd do it in Classic WoW. Classic WoW is probably the best to do it in. But it would be another long journey to 60. But I think it would be cool. It'd be something I might do. Maybe when we're done this one. Let's get this one done first, right? I think that would be a good idea. Then we'll see how we feel about doing an Alliance playthrough. So here's the camps here. This is where I think... This is where we fought the Woodpaw Alphas. Usually there should be, like, some type of, battle plans in these spots, because I don't know, I think there would be a battle plan around here. That looks like it right there. So there we go. We found the battle plans already. I had a feeling it would be in a camp. And this is where the location where the battle plans are, just in case you're doing this quest. Looks like we're going to have to deal with another Woodpaw Alpha. Good thing is we're not going to pull all of them like we did the last episode. We're going to deal with them one by one. I'm going to pull this guy away a bit here. Love how these guys enrage. They hit pretty hard. You don't know why the Woodpaw Alphas are alpha? They don't even use weapons to fight you. They just punch you in the face. That's why they're alphas. They don't even need weapons. Imagine if they had weapons. Probably do a lot more damage. It's kind of strange how they don't give their alphas weapons. I guess that explains why the gnolls are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Okay, so we got him down. So let's take this battle map here, see what's going on. Woodpaw investigation. Examining the map reveals it to be the battle plans of that Hadoken Swiftstrider wants. Numerous arrows that perhaps represent troop movements are drawn on the map, though most seem to be headed toward the south rather than to the north, where Camp Mahache lies. Another section of the map has a picture of what you think is a large insect of some kind, with various tick marks under it. From the looks of the gnolls, it represents their losses against the unknown bugs. Well, it looks like that the horde is not their greatest concern for the gnolls. It's actually these insects. The battle plans. With the battle plans of the gnolls discovered, all that now remains is to bring the plans back to Adokin Swiftstrider in Camp Mahache. Perhaps he or someone there can make further sense of what the gnolls are up to. And then if we do that, we get some plate gear and a shield. Nothing we can really use, but that's not too bad. Let's continue this quest chain. That quest was, a little fast. So we're going to go back to Camp Mahache. We're going to turn this in, and then we're going to see what Hadoken Swiftstrider has in store for us after we show him the battle plans. Maybe this will explain what's going on in Anchorage. You know, imagine Cthulhu is warping the minds of the gnolls in Feralis. Could be a possibility, guys. Because we all know that Cthulhu is warping the minds of the insects, that's for sure. Blizzard sure does love old gods. I think almost every expansion has an old god in it. This expansion, like the last boss, had an old god in the Zoth, yeah. BFA. I think Il'gynoth was in Legion. I don't know if Wad had an old god. I know Wrath of Lich King did. With Uldar. Alright, we're back in Camp Mahache. Let's go have a little chat with Mr. Hadoken Swiftstrider. See what he has to say about this. I assume he doesn't know a damn thing. He's going to tell us to investigate.
Well met.
The battle plans. Welcome back, Flag Carrier. Were you able to find some tangible evidence as to the plans of the gnolls? Actually, should I look at this before we pass it over? Yeah, I can't even open it. This is exactly what we needed. While I am not so skilled at ciphering what most of the scrawling on the map is, I've seen enough battle plans in my day to understand what is happening with the gnolls. It looks like they are currently fighting a two-front war. One is with us, but it seems that their main energy has been against a foe to their south. There's more at hand here than meets the eye. Perhaps it is time to figure out who this other foe they face really is. So we're going to take the Earth class barrier. Looks like we have another quest here. We have two quests. Let's check out Stinglasher. In surveying the writhing deep, one of our scouts reported seeing a giant insect much larger than the other insects spotted wandering about the twisted terrain. Not only is it larger, it also seems to secrete some sort of aura that the other insects don't. We've given it a name, Stinglasher. The innards of this beast would be valuable to study as we figure out the best way to deal with the new threat. Cut out its secretion glands and bring it back to me immediately. Defeat Stinglasher in the writhing deep, bringing its glands back to Hadoken Swiftstrider at Camp Mahache. And we'll get a gold 35. So let's go with peace. And looks like we're going to go down to the writhing deep. We're going to take a dive into that insect-infested zone. So this is actually a good thing for the Horde. The gnolls are fighting a two-sided front here. It's funny because the Horde have been worried about the gnolls. And really, I think they should be worried about the ogres. Because the ogres are to the north, and they're also to over here to the west. Looks like the gnolls are... I feel sorry for the gnolls, guys. They got to deal with these insects here. They got the ogres over here. And then they got the horde above them at Camp Mahache. They're just going nuts. No wonder they're going crazy. What's that over there? Sungrass. It's really hard to see the sungrass in this area. I need to buff up though. Try to look for it. Yeah, I can't find it. Didn't really give it much effort, but I don't know. I hate looking for sungrass in Feralus. I don't know why. It just seems so hard to find. You think it would stand out because it's yellow and all the grass is green, but it's, I don't know, it's like a greenish yellow. I don't know, it's just hard to find sungrass. I think it's just hard to find herbs in Classic compared to retail. They don't really stand out as much. Depends on the herb, though. Sungrass is really tough. Sungrass looks like this, like literally. This looks like that. So we're going over to the Writhing Deep. We have to find this mob called Stinglasher. It looks like this quest is yellow. So I guess it's Bear. Bear wants a fight. Should we go bear versus bear? Yeah, let's go bear versus bear. Who's the tougher bear? Smack each other in the face. That's right. This reminds me of that, like, those, like, smacking competitions where, like, one guy smacks one guy and then the other guy gets to smack the next guy. Oh no, another bear wants to smack me in the face. I guess we'll just take the XP. But yeah, there's like these smacking competitions I've seen. And like two guys just simultaneously smack each other until one guy just gets knocked out or gives up. This is what this kind of reminds me of. Imagine getting smacked in the face by a bear. Probably one-shot you. Knock you into tomorrow. Yeah, I wouldn't. I think bears are pretty scary, man. I'd be more freaked out of a bear than maybe a lion. I don't know. Oh, they're both pretty freaky. Problem with bears is they can climb too, man. Like, here we go. Khadgar's Whisker over here. Look at these. Okay, we look at these. We're at the insect place. Synathid Worker. If I can find, there it is. See, this Khadgar's Whisker is so easy to find. It stands out. They're just really big. Let's pick that up. Let's go find this Stinglasher guy. Is that him? That's a Zookash Stinger. Is that who we want to fight? The Zookash Stinger? There's a Zookash Tunneler. There's a couple of these guys around. I want to fight this guy though. These guys are pretty tough. It's around my level too. That's good. I was hoping I'd find something around my level in this zone. So we've eventually... Oh, wow, that was a big hit. This guy okay? Just like cleaning himself while I'm attacking him. You got a Zookash Tunneler there. So I guess I'll just keep on slaying these Stinger guys? Is that the plan? Defeat Stinglasher. I think he's like an epic one. Maybe he's like more inside this cave. Let's try to discover more stuff around here. Wonder if he's an elite. You think he would be up because no one There's never anyone out here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like the only guy who's questing in Perilous right now. Or probably in the last, like, week. Seems like. The only reason why people come to Perilous is to go to Dire Mall, pretty much. So there we go. We dealt with another one of these guys. Not looking too forward to AQ40. I'm looking forward to AQ40 and AQ20, but I'm not looking forward to this this like art style of a zone. This like insect style. It'll be interesting. But I could imagine I get sick of it. But we have been used to that black rock looking art for a while. So I guess a change of pace is nice. I think Nax will be the best looking dungeon in my opinion. I mean raid. There's another Zoo Cache stinger. We can get by this guy without aggroing anything. Okay, well, looks like, what's his name? Stinglasher is not around. I guess we are going to have to keep slaying. Maybe we just keep slaying insects. He'll just come out of nowhere. He'll just come out the woodwork. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. He'll just be like, stop fighting. Stop slaying my babies. I'm surprised these guys don't put any like debuffs on me or like any poison or anything like that. Got some blue glittering axe. It's a blacksmithing pattern. Not bad. I'll just sell that. So this is the entrance. It looks like we've checked out that side of the insect tunnels. Now it's time for us to move a little bit deeper. Check out this side over here. Okay. That Stinglasher come. Another stinger. There's a cache stinger. Thing is, those. Oh no! What trouble is? I'm in trouble. I'm gonna finish this stinger guy. Maybe we should go bear form now. These tunnelers put in work. That's another stinger down. Insects. God, don't do it to me. I'm using our last. Looks like we're gonna have to make some more health pots. Our health's going up a little bit. These tunneler guys don't seem to do too much damage. Looks like there's just a bunch of tunnelers in here. It's making me wonder where this Stinglasher guy is. You think he'd be hanging out around here? Maybe not. Maybe we need to go back up. Okay, well we checked down there, we checked in here. Let's go up here. Seems to be a second floor. Let's check this area. Maybe he's hanging out in here. Doesn't seem to be in here either. So those guys are babies. That sounds pretty creepy too, like the crawling, like Blizzard did a good job with that. Looks like this cave goes a little bit deeper. Hopefully we find Stinglasher in here. It's nice that we have, okay, well, we've already been here, I think. It's good that we have stealth. So we can kind of explore without having to fight too much. Is that him? Or is that just a regular stinger guy? Yeah. Alright, well, let's just go. I guess we'll go fight this Zookash stinger. Maybe we have to slay like a bunch of Zookash stingers to get Stinglasher out. All they tell us is that he's in the writhing deep. And that is where we currently are. I'm gonna creep up here now. Maybe he's at the top. Let's fight this guy. Maybe he hangs outside the riding deep. I think he'd be inside. Prefers to sting its victim as a last desperate move. I wonder how much damage that does if you let him sting you. It's a Zookash wasp. Some wasps out here. Haven't fought a wasp yet. But I went inside here and I haven't found the guy I'm looking for. Another wasp, wasp. Wasp. They were trucked. It's a Stinglasher guy. I wonder why we're slaying these bugs anyways. Like, we're kind of helping the gnolls now. I guess we're helping them because if they lose, we're going to have to fight these guys. They might just overwhelm us. Okay, well, it looks like there's another compound over here. There he is, Stinglasher. Found him. Looks like he hangs out around here on this side of the map. And there's like this little tunnel down there. So let's get ready to fight him. Gonna get a couple of hots on us here. Well, it looks like we're not going to be able to get our attack off on him. Or ravage off him. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with this guy. He's not an elite, so... Looks like he has a stun. It's not bad. Dodge my attack. And he puts a venom sting on you, which increases in stacks and does 22 nature damage every 5 seconds. We got the Stinglasher glands. This is going to be hurting us for a little bit. Let's heal up. Go full health. And we'll hearth back to Camp Mahache. We'll deliver these Stinglasher glands to a Dokkan Swiftstrider. See what he has to say. Not a bad fight. Thought he'd be an elite. Because he was like, you know, he had like a cool name.
Hail.
Have you managed to bring down Stinglasher yet? Impressive, Druid. Most impressive. Stinglasher is indeed one of their strongest creatures. The study of the beast will prove to be quite valuable in time. It's now my charge to make sure we defend ourselves long enough to take advantage of it. Please accept this coin bounty as a token of the entire camp's thanks, flag carrier. Well done. There we go, 4,200 XP. Made a little bit of gold. I think we're around like 10 gold away from being able to purchase our trinket that we want. Be cool to go back to the auction house eventually and see if it's gone down in price. Hopefully it hasn't gone up. So let's sell the stuff we picked up. Got a lot of grays. There we go, just cleared out our bags.
Watch over you.
Well, that is the end of the episode, guys. We slayed Stinglasher. It's pretty good. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.